LIE Makeup Manager, the product, is made up of two core technologies. First is the LIE Makeup Manager, which you are familiar with, where you edit your makeup settings. Second is a script that is located in the data folder, Data Size 3D LIE Makeup Manager. It's called LMM Layer Manager. Now this second script is a post-load script, so it gets run after a preset has loaded. Now here's the thing about layered presets. They always stack on top of whatever is loaded. This is super cool for loading new layers on, and it doesn't care what your base texture is. So you can have Victoria texture, Michael texture, doesn't matter. It has textures, and the layered preset will just go on top of that. The problem with this approach, however, is that there's no intelligence. You load the same preset 3 times, and you'll get the same set of layers loaded 3 times. Now, the solution for this is to run a post-load script from the layered image preset. So after the layered image preset is applied, a post-load script gets run, and that does some cleanup and ordering of layers. So what I'm going to show you in this video is how you can create your own makeup presets and call this script so it will do all the cleanup and ordering for you. To get you started creating your own presets, if you look in the presets folder, we've got this makeup template. Now this will enable the makeup property. You see here makeup enables off, and then it will create layers in the makeup weight and the makeup base color property. You don't have to use this. It just creates them for you with the correct names, but you can manually do this. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll go ahead and use this makeup template. What I want to do is apply this preset, and then I'm going to go where I'm going to be saving my presets. I'm going to save a material preset. This is going to be my reset preset. The point being that as you're creating your presets, you want to go back to a clean state frequently. So I'm just going to uncheck all, just have the head. So anytime I apply this matte, it will reset back to this state. So if we go and click on makeup weight, we can see in the layered image editor what's going on. We have these supported layer types. They're all unchecked at the moment. You just need to delete the ones you don't need and then check the one that you want. Same goes for the makeup base color. I'm going to make a lip preset. I have a diffuse, a normal, and a weight map image for the lips. I want to create a preset for this. So first of all, make sure this is in your mapped content directory somewhere. So mine's in runtime textures, my artist name, my product name, and I'm going to move that out of the way. Since we're working on lips, let's go ahead to the makeup weight, open up the editor. Let's remove those, and we will remove foundation. We're going to keep the background one. The thing about layered presets is that when you save it out, it saves out both layers. And then when you apply it, it ignores the first layer. So this background one is just purely to make it so that this will load properly later. If you're going to do this manually, then just make sure you have a layer in the background. Doesn't matter what it is, it'll be ignored. So let's enable lips. And then let's go ahead and load the image. Okay, this is my weight map, so I'm going to grab that. There we go. Let's go to the base color, do the same thing. Enable lips, browse to the diffuse map. Now this one also had a normal map, so let's go up to normal map and create a layered image by clicking layered image editor. It'll come in with the current map as the base, and we'll just go ahead and create an image layer. And this is normal map. And we need this to be called lips. And accept. Now that we have these set up, we can save our preset. Okay, now you'll see that it's going to detect that there are layered images on these three properties, which is exactly what we wanted, so this is great. Before we hit accept though, we need to point to a script. Now that script I mentioned earlier, we need to point to that. So you can go ahead and copy the path to it. You can stop right there if you want. Most cases you can just go on and don't apply extra settings to it and you'll be good. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now that we have our preset, let's go ahead and let's apply the reset. Now you remember the reset just puts us back to where everything's disabled. I'm just going to run my ellipse apply. And if we go into the weight, you'll see ellipse got created. It has the map and it's in the right order. So we do it ordered based on foundation, lips, blush, eyeshadow, extra, and eyeliner. And so it'll always try to put lips below the blush. All right, so that is good. And we can see that's also happening in the other two. All right, there we have our first preset. Now that is an apply preset. Let's go ahead and talk about how you delete lips. So what if you want to be able to remove the lips? Let's save another layered image preset. And let's call it lips remove. And let's just uncheck everything. So nothing's going to go in there. Point to that script again. And then click this little button to pop up your options. We want to add a string item, and we're going to call it layers. Hit accept. Now, if you double click under value, you can edit this, and I want to put lips in there. So the thing is when you're deleting layers, if you don't supply a list, then it will delete every layer, which is cool sometimes, but not in this case. So we want to specify lips is what we want to remove. And then we also want to add another a Boolean item, and we're going to call it delete. And let's double click that and change it to true. Hit accept. And there we go. Now this will save an empty layered preset, and it will allow you to remove. So we had the lips in there. Let's go ahead and hit lips remove. If we check, lips are gone. And it will have done that on any property that had a lips layer. Now, something that's kind of handy with this script as well is that you notice makeup enable needs to be on. Your normal map has to be on. So bump enable needs to be on for the normal map to work. There are many other things that need to be enabled. And we try to detect that with the script. So we look and see, are there layered images that have our supported layer types? And if there are on any properties, then it looks to figure out if it needs to enable the property. So it should automatically happen for you, but there might be cases where it doesn't detect properly, and you'll just have to manually put that into your layered image preset. Now you can do that by saving a material preset and then just copying that line out of the animation section, and then you're good. And there you go. Now you can create your own presets that utilize our script, and they will work well with the LIE Makeup Manager.